Hey everyone, my name is Peng Ronher, licensed acupuncturist, medical intuitive master Qigong. So today is day 6 of my 30-day video challenge where I will be posting videos on the topics and discussions of spiritual development. So today, the question I keep getting asked is, how do I know I'm making progress? And when I'm making progress, how do I not get discouraged? How do I stay encouraged to continue going? So first is, when you're doing any kind of practice, the first thing that starts to happen is that you begin to have lucid or vivid dreaming. The lucid and vivid dreams begin to, your mind or your spirit, to beginning to process information. And depending on the scenarios that are occurring within the dream, it will let you know what it is that you're stuck on. There's also, you will have less patience or tolerance. You begin to get super short with people and less tolerant about certain situations because your vibration is beginning to raise, and so you are uncomfortable with any vibration that is of a lower frequency. And then there's a hypersensitivity to food, people, and environment. And then again, just irritability. The hypersensitivity to food, people, and environment is, again, having to do with your vibration or frequency beginning to raise to a higher level. As it's vibrating higher, anything that is of a lower vibration begins to, it's weighing your higher frequency down. And so your body is going to, you're just going to have a spidey sense where you're just like, this doesn't feel good. These people don't feel good. This environment doesn't feel good. These foods don't feel good. And when you eat them, your body will react to them in various ways. I call it, when you eat certain foods and you begin to have like a phlegmy sensation in the throat or chest, sinuses, I call it a subtle allergic reaction. Basically, your body is reacting in a way to where it's disagreeing with whatever it is that you ate. And so it can be food, it can be perfumes, especially perfumes, anything that is of a chemical nature, your body will begin to react against. Be mindful of this thing. So your favorite shampoo, your favorite body lotion, whatever the case may be, you may all of a sudden have a hypersensitivity to it. You might even break out in a rash, you might get nauseous, you might get headaches. This may feel bad in the beginning, but this is a very good thing. What's happening is that your body is letting you know that this thing is making the body weak. And so it's going to manifest in a way that makes it obvious for you to see. And on to my next thing. So when people begin to experience this, they do the yoga, meditation, qigong, again, whatever spiritual practices that they practice, they notice these ups and downs. And so everybody keeps saying, oh, I'm having a good day, or I'm having a bad day, or I'm having a good day, or I'm having a bad day. And what's happening is that that's not really the case. What the case that's happening here is more in this diagram. As you make progress, as you make more progress, the ups are you going up and making progress. And then when you get to here, you're gonna hit this loop. Right? And this loop is trauma, old belief systems, old habits, old patterns that you have within the system. And then when you make this progress, these negative energies, belief systems, old patterns begin to dislodge and they begin to be resurfaced in order for you to experience them. And if you don't learn the lesson, first of all, you're going to loop. Everybody will loop. And so you're going to learn the lesson. And if you don't learn the lesson, then you re-loop. And then many people, they keep re-looping. They just keep re-looping and then they're stuck. But if you learn the lesson, whatever the lesson may be, you move out of that loop and then into the next loop. So there's progress. From here to here, there's progress. And you're like, everything's great. But then again, you'll hit the next loop, the next layer of lessons, of belief systems, of patterns that you have that are holding you back. And when you hit this next loop, you'll learn and observe and learn what these patterns are like in order for you to move out of that loop faster. So hopefully the first few loops you loop out faster. And this is just an ongoing process. So it's not up and down the way everybody's thinking. You're kind of counting the day by day process. And that's not exactly it. It's not a up or down. It's you're looping. There's a progress, just like that. So keep in mind that you are making progress. You're shedding, again, this goes back to the day 4 or day 5 video, where you are shedding the old you in order to become the new you. So that is uncomfortable. And this process is a process of unbecoming the old you, but to become the new you. And that process requires you forgiving yourself and loving yourself, the person who received the trauma, and you face that individual within you, and you give that person love, because that's the person who you needed at that time in your life in order for you to be who you are and where you are today. So when you're done with this process, when you're done with this person or this aspect or this archetype of yourself that within your lifetime, let that aspect go so you can now become the new you. That version of you was necessary during those times of trauma, but it's not necessary for you now. So this way you can have a better relationship with yourself and your loved ones. So this aspect of yourself has to be healed, because this aspect of yourself has taught you many lessons. It is what brought you here. Please do come back and review it as often as you can to help you remember, because when you're stuck in that loop, you forget sometimes and you do get discouraged. So come back, watch the video, and we'll go from there. If you have any further questions, please comment in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe. Again, do the thing, and then we will connect with you tomorrow. Thank you.